Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with James. I'm your host James. Today, another simple and delicious cook. We are going to be doing a lasagna soup. It is absolutely amazing and to die for. It is so good. If you like lasagna, you will definitely love this as well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you're notified when my future videos come out. Let's get into the cook. Alright, so before we get started, I just want to show you what you're going to need for this cook. So first thing, we're going to start with the seasonings. I've got a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, half a tablespoon of garlic powder, and a half of a tablespoon of onion powder. We're also going to be using salt and pepper to taste. I've got probably about a cup of its mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. I've got, this is a medium-sized white onion. I used half of that, chopped that up. We got 1 pound of Italian sausage. This is mild. You can use whatever kind of sausage you like. And then for the sauce, I'm going to be using the Hunt's garlic and herb sauce. You can use whatever you like. I've got 2 cans here. One should be good, but just in case you need a little extra, I got that for a backup. And then we are going to be using some chicken broth, or chicken stock is fine as well. And then we got our pasta, our lasagna pasta. So those are the ingredients. It's really easy. Let's get into it. Alright, so now we are at the Ninja. The unit is not on. Let's go ahead and open this up. And inside, obviously, we got the roaster rack. We're going to take this roaster rack out. We are not going to be using that, so just the pan inside. So the first thing that we want to do is turn the unit on. Now, we are going to be using the sear and sauce, so over on the air fryer side, down to the sear and saute. We're going to leave it on high. We're going to press start. Now, through this video, we are not going to change the setting. We are not going to turn the unit off. We are going to leave it on sear and saute on high for the entire cook. So now, we are going to add our 1 pound of sausage. Just like that. Peel the little paper off of the back. And we are going to get this cooked up till it's nice and brown and done. See you in a minute. Alright, just kind of show you guys what's going on here. We're just a few minutes in, but just make sure that it's all the way brown through and it's, you know, the chunks that you like. Alright, so our sausage is just about done. Now we want to go in with our onions. And we are going to stir those around and get that all cooked up. Probably about 4 minutes or so. We just want the onions to sweat a little bit, so we'll give that a few minutes, and we'll go to the next step. Alright, so it's been about 4 minutes. The onions are nice and sweated down. Now, one thing that I did not mention, guys, I do apologize, but we got 4 garlic cloves minced up. We're going to add those in right now, and then give this another 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll take you to the next step. Okay, it's been about 2 to 3 minutes. Got that aroma of the garlic smelling so good. Now from here, you want to check, that's what I love about the mild Italian sausage, is there is hardly any grease in here at all, but I am going to take it out and just strain it and then return it right back to the pot. Okay, so we've got it strained, put it back in, just heat it up a little bit. Now from here, we are going in with our sauce. So pour your whole can of sauce in there. Give it a stir. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Give it a nice stir. And then we're also going to add in our chicken broth or chicken stock, either one that you want to use. And here, this is 32 ounces, so this is 4 cups. We are actually going to use about 3 cups of this. And a little more. Perfect. So 3 cups of chicken broth, and we're going to add all of our seasonings. Dump those all in there. That's gonna, and the reason why you want to add the seasoning, because the garlic or the tomato sauce already has stuff in it, but by adding that chicken broth, it kind of dilutes that. So you want to add the extra seasoning. Now give this a stir, get all those seasonings and everything in there. All right, and remember, we've never changed the setting. We're still on high sear and saute function, okay? Now from here, got it all stirred in. Close the lid. Like I said, we're still on sear and saute. Close the lid, give it 10 minutes, we'll be right back. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. We're going to open the top here. And yes. So the good thing about, and this is something, another trick for you guys, now give it a good stir, but the saute function on high, when you close the lid, actually will do a perfect simmer. So going forward, this is actually how I'm going to do all of my soups. It's actually something I just kind of figured out, you know, just messing with the Ninja and doing different things. So just keep in mind that when you use the sear and saute and you close the top, that it's a great simmer. So that's looking great. So from here, you want to get a taste of what you got here just to see if you need to add anything. So give it a taste. And I nailed it. That is perfect. All right. So last step here, we have our noodles. Now with the noodles, you want to break these into sizes that you like. So I'm going to break these into, you know, sizes like this. So probably a third on this. And we're going to probably use, well actually, I'm going to go ahead and finish these real quick. I'll tell you how many pieces I actually used. Okay, so I got them all in, and I used 7 of the lasagna pieces. So there's 7 of them in there, and then you can break them up into smaller pieces, bigger pieces, do it however you like. As a matter of fact, yeah, that should be good. So 7 pieces. Now from here, just give it a good stir around. Make sure all the noodles are down in the liquid because it is going to absorb some of that you want it to cook. And here, we are going to close the top and give it 10 minutes and check the noodles. We'll see you then. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. We're going to open the top here, and we just want to check on the noodles to make sure. I mean, they're not going to be overdone, but we just want to make sure that, or see how they're doing, basically. And oh my goodness, everything is looking good. Let's see. And you want your noodles al dente, and you usually have to add a few minutes. So we're going to grab a noodle here, and yep, you can tell by the noodles. So actually, we're probably going to give this another about 3 to 4 minutes. We'll check it then, and we should be good to go. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so we gave it an additional, actually 5 minutes. We're going to open the top and see if the noodles are ready. It's reduced. They should be good to go. I'm going to test the noodles and we'll see. Actually, I know they're good. Oh yeah, I can tell. They are good. I will taste this one just to make sure. Yes, the noodles are perfect. This is done, but we're not finished. We got one more step to go. So I'm going to get this out and I'm going to show you how to make this even better. This is amazing. Gotta try it. See you in a minute. All right, so we are done with our soup. The bowl is crazy hot, just nice soupy, and the noodles are perfect. Now from here, while it's really hot, we've got some cheese. Now if you want to use some ricotta or whatever you want to use, go ahead. But this is what I like to do. Grab me a nice chunk of the cheese. I'll put it in there. And then while it's really hot, give it a nice stir to get all of that cheese melted in there. Oh yeah. Look at that. The cheese is already just stringy. Ooh, look at that. Yes. I like to get that cheese in there. Man, look at that. That is, oh, that's so good. And then I like to get a little bit and then spread on top. This is so hot, guys. I'm not going to be able to eat it here for a second. So that's what it is. I'll take a bite here in just a second. It's just too hot. See you in a minute. All right, it's been a few minutes, cooled off. Now we are going to give it a shot here. Oh, look at that cheesy. Oh my gosh, that is good. Still really hot. Let's try it. That is absolutely delicious. And the noodles, oh man, the noodles are cooked absolutely perfect. Oh my God, look at that cheese. That is so good. This is an absolute must-try lasagna soup. Wow, who would have thought? Don't go anywhere. I'll meet you up top. I got some words to say. All right, so we're finished with the cook. And now what I want to say to you guys, this is what I'm gonna stress the most. Now the sauce stuff, that's just really, really easy. And this whole recipe is really easy, but the key to all this is when you put the noodles in, if you want to put a lot of noodles in, it might take a little longer. If you want less noodles, it might take a little less time. So, the key is, after about 10 minutes, open it up, stir it up, check the noodles, see if they're to your liking. If not, drop the top, and then that will just give you, some people like them al dente. Some people like them, I don't know, kind of mushy, or maybe I like them al dente, or some people like them a little more done than that. But that's the key to this. And the whole time we did not use any other setting besides the sear and saute on high. So that's how you do lasagna soup in the Ninja Speedi. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell for notifications, and give a thumbs up, drop it out some comment. With that being said, we'll catch you on the next cook. Thanks for watching.